What's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to make simple syrup. So we are going to be making these. We're going to make one regular simple syrup and we're going to make a vanilla simple syrup. Let's go. First up, we're starting with the classic simple. Your best friend on a good simple syrup is going to be a 1-to-1 ratio of sugar to water. Now you can do this by volume or by weight. Today I'm going to be doing it by weight, so I'm weighing out 200 grams of sugar to 200 grams of water. Also to note, I went way overboard while making my classic simple syrup, and I doubled it and did 400 grams to 400 grams. I really recommend not doing that because I have way too much syrup and I can't get rid of it. Anywho's, once we are done with our measurements, we are going to now come over to the stove. I like to start this on a medium-high heat to bring everybody up to temp while whisking a little bit to help the sugar dissolve. Once we've reached a boil with our syrup, I usually like to reduce it to low, let it simmer and reduce for a second, but once everything is dissolved and hot, pretty much you have made your simple syrup. Once you're done, just put it off to the side and let it cool down completely before storing it. Now it's time for the vanilla simple. So there's no use in me explaining what I'm doing since the beginning procedure is ultimately the same as the classic, except I'm actually measuring the right amount this time, so this will be 200 to 200. So I'll take this moment to say that if you are someone who cannot have sugar due to a health reason or a dietary reason, I will be making a video later on about how to make a simple syrup that is sugar-free or at least uses sugar alternatives. Now, for the different part of this one, since we are making a vanilla simple syrup, I am going to be using fresh vanilla beans. And if you can't get fresh vanilla beans, I totally understand. They're a little pricey. You can use vanilla extract. I've had success using that. Or if you can find already ground vanilla, that works as well. But for this one, I'm going to be using straight vanilla bean. So here we're just starting by splitting our vanilla beans down the middle. Once we have them split down the middle, we are going to be scraping out the inside of the bean. That's where a lot of that flavor is going to come from. Once we have the beans split, we are going to be using the back end of our knife to slowly drag through the cut that we made in the bean to scrape out all of the little flavor bits. Boy, oh boy, don't those look tasty. Anyway, once you're done scraping out the centers of your beans, I usually cut the beans in half, and I'm going to throw those in the pot as well because they have a lot of flavor themselves to offer. You can see as we're getting close here, there's still some remnants left in there, and we want to pull all of that out. Now, over to the stove again. Once again, we are back at the stove. And again, starting at medium-high heat and whisking to help everything initially dissolve before we just let it go on its merry own way and come up to a boil, then simmer on down. Now, because I want to pull all the flavor out of the vanilla, I will let it go for longer than the regular simple, and I will let it reduce down a little bit more so that I can get as much of the flavor out of the beans as humanly possible. Now, once it is done cooling, we're going to pull it off to the side, and we are going to strain all of the bits out and the vanilla bean strips, and then after that, you can bottle this however your heart desires. Anyway guys, just to let you know that I am bad at my job, I did not record anything else after straining this off, but I still hope that you got something out of today's episode. I hope this helped you figure out how to make a simple syrup. I hope this helps elevate your morning coffee or helps elevate your home bar. Any use you want to put it to, go for it. And as always, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, all of the good things. And I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.